some really exciting stuff from Governor DeSantis. I mean, DeSantis has been on a roll. He is the freaking GOAT when it comes to defending the Constitution, defending our rights and our freedoms. DeSantis is the one and the only reason probably that we're still not masked up. He did everything he could to go up against Biden and the draconian tyrants throughout the entire COVID pandemic, and he won every single step of the way. But he's not done. He's not done. He still speaks out against critical race theory. He still speaks out about allowing trans women to perform in female sports. So he's still doing his part, and he's still defending America. He's still defending our freedoms. And this morning, this was beautiful to watch. This morning, he had a press conference, and he went nuclear on woke Disney. Let's take a listen.
So here's what I can tell you. In the state of Florida, we are not going to allow them to inject transgenderism into kindergarten. First graders shouldn't have woke gender ideology imposed in their curriculums, and that is what we're standing for, because we're standing for the kids and we're standing for the parents. And I can tell you this, the chance that I am going to back down from my commitment to students and back down from my commitment to parents' rights simply because of fraudulent media narratives or pressure from woke corporations, the chances of that are zero. And when you have companies that have made a fortune off being family friendly and catering to families and young kids, they should understand that parents of young kids do not want this injected into their kids' kindergarten classroom.
Nope.
They do not want their first graders to go and being told that they can choose an opposite gender. That is not appropriate for those kids. And so if you're family friendly, understand the parents who are actually raising families want to have their rights respected. And I also think that if you have companies like a Disney that are going to say and criticize parents' rights, they're going to criticize the fact that we don't want transgenderism in kindergarten and first grade classrooms, if that's the hill that they're going to die on, then how do they possibly explain lining their pockets with their relationship from the Communist Party of China? Because that's what they do, and they make a fortune, and they don't say a word about the really brutal practices that you see over there at the hands of the CCP. And so in Florida, our policy is going to be based on the best interest of Florida citizens, not on the musing of woke corporations.
So I thought that was genius. I just love everything that Governor DeSantis has done for America. He has stood up against the COVID lockdowns. He stood up against masking, against vaccines. I mean, he really, just was relentless in his efforts to protect the American people. And now he's doing the same thing with our children. It's just great to now have a governor who rejects transgender education as early as kindergarten. I mean, because let's be honest, at the end of the day, it's disgusting that we want to even talk to our children about sex in kindergarten, let alone confusing their little developing minds with concepts and topics of transgenderism. It's too early. It's uncalled for. And DeSantis is now out there, hopefully paving the way for other governors across the United States, as he's done time and time again. We've seen him do it with every single COVID metric. We now see him fighting against the political theater with the masks. We saw him just last week at the University of Florida, or during a FSU speech. He told the kids who were all masked up in the background, guys, listen, take the freaking masks off, all right? I'm done with the political theater. I'm done with the COVID masking propaganda. Take them off. You can wear them if you want, but just it's ridiculous now. and that video went viral. So he's a genuine governor. I mean, he is, you know, he's the only governor that I can honestly throw my hands up and say, you know what? This guy's for the people. He's not about being reelected. And this is what I loved about DeSantis. It was only a couple months ago. He said, listen, every single decision I made was in the name of freedom, was in the name of defending the oath of the Constitution of the United States. I took an oath to defend the Constitution. And if I don't get reelected, I don't care. Whatever. That is a real, I don't even want to say politician, because most politicians don't act like that. That is a real freedom fighter. DeSantis is a freedom fighter before he's a politician.